Stand across the ring from him because he's a dangerous human being. The phenom, VITOR BELFORT. VITOR, congratulations on the win. How would you classify this entire experience fighting here on 9/11 in front of the 45th President of the United States doing commentary, Donald J. Trump, a packed house, electricity in this building, a worldwide pay-per-view audience watching on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view? What was this like for you tonight as you defeated Evander Holyfield in the first round?
Legendary. That's what it is. It's a legendary moment. And like I said, we're going through a very tough season now. A lot of people are losing their loved ones, and I know everyone becomes so political, everyone becomes so divided. In 9/11 is a time that so many people were affected in this country. I remember 20 years ago when we saw the first plane, it's like it was the end of the world. And to see today, we're so divided and people are fighting over things, people don't have patience anymore. So I think it was such a great environment today here, great fights, great competition. And I think, we all have to learn from boxing. What boxing have to teach you? Sometimes you have to duck, you have to escape, you have to move, you have to use your jab, you have to go for the knockout. But at the end of the day, it's a sport. So I think we all should be more caring for each other and uniting this country, great country that is America. That's why we're here. Immigrant, now I'm an American. So I'm very proud to be able to have that opportunity, having the Mr. President and his son come here, entertaining us all, dividing his time with all of us in a great moment, fighting in the car with great fighters. I'm very blessed now.
How would you classify the experience of sharing the ring? Because all of you know, when you share the ring with an opponent, there is a bond that you share. There is something that you both exchange with one another. What was the experience like sharing the ring with the Hall of Famer, the former cruiserweight and heavyweight champion of the world, Evander Holyfield?
You never judge by how many victories you have. You judge by the guys that you fought, the fights that you fought. When you say, I went to Vietnam War, you gotta respect that war. So it doesn't matter which side he was. So a warrior respect another warrior. It doesn't matter. It's like martial arts teaches something different than boxing. Boxing is a sport, art as well, but martial arts teaches you only are judged by the people you're competing against. Sometimes you have a beautiful record, but you didn't compete with the greatest. So for me to be able to compete with Holyfield and watching I remember I was fighting, I was the youngest champion fighting two guys at the same night. Holyfield were fighting for $30 million against Mike Tyson. And used to fight, you have to win $50,000 if you beat two guys. No weight division, was no organization back in the day. So it's a privilege. Boxing is being my martial arts, my top martial arts that I love it the most. Be able to transition and be able to come here and fighting one of the greatest heavyweight of all time. So it was a phenomenal opportunity for me.
So after the fight was over, you go and Ryan Kavanaugh gets in the ring, and he said he has a $25 million winner-take-all, $25 million initially, and Bobby raised it. You did. You raised it.
He raised five for Jake Paul, and they say Canelo is $40 million.
So hold on, wait a minute. Let me get this correct. So it's $30 million for Jake Paul, and then $40 million for Canelo?
Yes. How they can say no to that?
So winner take all.
Winner take all.
So all are in. Exactly. So that's who you want next. You want either Jake Paul for $30 million, or you want Canelo for $40 million.
Or if Oscar wants to, he wants to do it, he can be there too.
But I know you. So either one of those three names. But if you had a list,
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul number one.
And he deserves it.
And why is that?
Because he deserves it. He's choosing his opponent. He's working with a guy. He used to work with Lorenzo, our ex-owner. He's picking his fight. Now he cannot say no to me. He gotta say yes. We gotta teach him a lesson.
Do you think that with your performance tonight, that you've painted him into a corner?
If he say no, all his little fans, they're gonna come. I'm gonna create a YouTube channel. They're gonna have to follow me.
They're gonna follow you?
Yeah, they have to come follow me. I'm gonna create a YouTube channel, and I have 3 amazing athletes in my house. We're gonna entertain all his fans because he doesn't have morals. He doesn't have family values. I think he doesn't represent the fighters.
Do you think that he disrespects the sport of boxing or that he respects the sport of boxing?
No, he's just, he's just getting the attention, and someone has to give him a whip. That's me.
So you are coming from the mindset that you are the teacher and you want to teach the student. You're his father.
Put him on my lap.
Wow. So you say you're going to...
He's gonna meet Daddy, Big Daddy. You're gonna meet Big Daddy.
He's going to call you Big Daddy?
He has to.
That's what you're going to do to him?
You watch. I promise you. Say Big Daddy. That's how he's gonna call me.
He's gonna make a tattoo.
He's gonna make a tattoo.
Okay, so he's gonna make a tattoo. So now we're even further in the storyline that you want him, if you beat him, if you guys fight.
When? No, you use the right word.
I said when.
Yeah, no, you say if.
Okay, well, I'm not the one in the negotiations, so I have to talk hypotheticals. Okay, when you guys fight, you want to go ahead and end
He's gonna call me Big Daddy. That's all.
So Jake
And he's gonna have to understand that it has levels. In life it has level. First class, second class, third class. That's how tennis works.
So I assume you saw his last fight then against Tyron Woodley. Did you see
I
it?
didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Okay,
I don't
so-
buy this pay-per-view.
Okay, well, I didn't either. I watched the highlights. So. Nonetheless,
I don't waste my money.
it doesn't matter. So you
I
want
invest my
next.
money. I watch fighters, real fighters.
If you can't get Jake Paul next, Oscar De La Hoya, we wish him all the best and a speedy recovery. Would that fight interest you? We were supposed to be in Los Angeles today, but obviously...
He's the happiest man on the planet now, my friend.
You think Oscar's the happiest man on the planet?
Right today?
Yeah.
He's the happiest man on the planet.
Really? Because he didn't fight you?
You saw what's happened.
I did. I'm just trying to get what your thoughts were.
It's true.
So you want, if you can't get Jake next, you're okay with fighting Oscar?
40 million. I want 40 million.
You want Canelo next?
Yeah, 40 million is on the table. I would say no to 40 million. Imagine.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to
Just
4
think
million.
4, 0.
Much less 40 million, damn.
I'm down.
But I want to get my ass kicked by you. So anyways, what do you want to tell the fight fans out there that watch tonight? And obviously you have this desire to continue your boxing career. What do you want to tell the fight fans out there that watch tonight?
I want to thank the fight fans, but my dream is to mix, really a little bit of roles where we can grab, So I'm looking for us MMA fighters really fight boxers in a fair way that bring advantage for us as well. Because the clinch, what we do with the boxing and MMA is different. So I hopefully can grab the neck, push, grab the feet. I'm not talking about spinning punching because boxers cannot handle that very much. It takes time to do it. But I mean, I would like to kind of make some legendary fights, where you can kind of bring the grabbing part, with the push and make it more free on the clinch. That's something that will intrigue the fans, and the fights will be huge. Big fights can be broken. I think Triller can shift the industry because when you combine both sport at the same night, at the same rules, that's gonna the amount of content and people will see something totally different. But until that happens, I will box boxers.
Well, Vitor, thank you so much. Congratulations. What a win. David Hay, Vitor Belfort, Jono Carroll, Anderson Silva. Congratulations to all. And I'm not saying this just because they're up here, but I work with these guys throughout the entire promotion, and they're all quality individuals. They're all great representations for combat sports, and we are very lucky that we were able to watch them display their world-class talent here tonight in Hollywood, Florida. On behalf of the entire Triller Fight Club team led by our boss, Ryan Calvinall, thank you so much for joining us here tonight, and we will see you on Tuesday as we continue. You have one more?
Ryan Calvinall. He's going to be one of the greatest promoters who will be able to put fights that never been done before. And we need to thank Mr. President Trump coming here and supporting us, and that was fantastic.
And most importantly, Vitor, we want to thank the fans, because without your support, these guys, we would not have this opportunity. So thank you all very much. Thank you to the media who works very hard being away from their families. Thank you for your amazing coverage all week long. We thank you so much. We will see you on Tuesdays. We have boxing back here in Hollywood, Florida with Triller Fight Club, and then we go to the Versus battle. And then October 4th, Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, a Monday night pay-per-view. Who doesn't love that? Thank you very much for watching Triller Fight Club Legends 2. Have a great one. We'll see you later.